Wake up in the morning feeling good right now. I know it. Where my joy come from? It's the morning. Oh, it's the morning.
What's up, y'all? Good morning. Once again, welcome back to another episode of the I'm Up No Excuse podcast. How you doing? Hit me in the comments right now. How you doing? How you feeling? We're getting ready to hit the end of the year, and this is usually the time where the average human being begins to stress out about life. And for what? Anyway, I'm gonna talk about that in a second. But y'all know how we do it before we get started talking. We gotta breathe for a second and reset our minds. So regardless of where you are, I don't know if you're at home or if you're in your car on your way to work, you're cooking this breakfast. If you are planning your day, take a second with me. We're finna breathe. And then, y'all know me, I gotta hit the gym. I gotta work out. I gotta get my day started. I'm a little late today, but barely. So here we go. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time, breathe in and out. Sweet. So, as I was saying, this is the time of the year where everybody, the average human, begins to stress out about blowing money that they don't have or blowing money that has no real return. Now, as people who are on a path to success, I like to say that resources sometimes become very tight because there's moves that need to be made. But I want to remind you that your family is the most important thing that you have. Your family, AKA your best friends, your closest people that you can call on when you're going through something. Those are the most important people that you have. And it doesn't matter what piece of material you decide to buy. There's nothing that can replace them. So keep in mind what's important. And what's important here is that you remember that regardless if you buy a gift or not, a phone call, a act of kindness, something of meaning can definitely replace spending $200-$300 on something that you'll never see back. So when you get into books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or The Millionaire Next Door, they talk about this all the time, making purchases on things that bring no return. We have to get out of the habit of that. This is a generational, worldly generational thing that has become, oh, if I don't do this, then I'm not a good person. Man, bump all them people. For real. Stop putting all this extra stress on yourself. You got way more important things to worry about. Because what's crazy is the things that we put in the things that most of us put stress on now has very little value in comparison to the life that you really want, the person that you want to become. So if we're stressing about the small things, what you think gonna happen when you get a little bit bigger? You're gonna stress about the bigger things. You know, it's a saying that when you could be faithful with the little, you could be faithful. When you're faithful with a little, you could be trusted with a lot. And the same is true. When you can trust yourself and remain faithful to where you are now and make moves that are conducive to growth and actual freedom, materially as well as mentally, you're on a much better path than a person who's trying to be a pleaser At the end of the day, the people that's supposed to understand you are gonna understand you, and they're not gonna even have to question. All right. Now, if you want to do that, do your thing. Whatever makes you happy as an individual. But I know this is always a stressful time for people, and I can't stress enough to change your thoughts, change the habits about the years, not just your daily life, but when you think about these holidays, like really sit down and think about what do they mean to you. A lot of times we do stuff simply because our parents told us to do it, or because people before us have told us to do it. This is what we're supposed to do. But have you ever sat down and thought about for yourself what every holiday, what every single day that other people value, what does it mean to you? What does it mean for you? You know, a little while ago, we put out a Christmas album, Canal. This was before we started GW Southern. But we talked about this very thing. We're pretending, and we're constantly, every single year, we blow loads of money on things that don't matter. And when you put it in perspective, sometimes that money could be used as an investment that could later bring forth the fruit that could be of a bigger value to you, whatever, I don't know. You got your own life, whatever it means to you. I'm telling you now though, if you ain't got it, don't stress about it. Know where your heart stands with the people that you love and let that be it. But you keep growing, you keep working for it. Because I know one day you want to give away a car. I know one day you want to give away a house. Because I want to do it. I ain't never been able to do it. I want to do it. I'm about to do it. When I do it, y'all gonna know about it, because I'm gonna post about it. I'm gonna stunt like a mother. I'm gonna tell you how I've been growing. Well, listen, keep your stress down. And you know how to keep your stress down? For one, start in the morning with your working out. Start with your eating. Because when you look good, you feel good, and you perform well. You work hard. As the year get ready to come to a close, we got about 60 days. I don't know. I don't be counting this joint. You know, it's usually about 30 days each month. 30 days has September, April, January. Okay, so we got 30 and then 61, but I think we're a few days into November. Whatever. You got a little under 60 days to plan for December of next year. See what I did there? You got this, y'all. Keep your foot moving. I'm headed to the gym. Keep your stress down. I love y'all, and I'm grateful for y'all joining me. No excuses. Yo, if you like that episode, all I need you to do is subscribe, like, and comment. And make sure you share it with somebody, because maybe this piece of content could help them. Let's keep it going.